Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today I've got a little video on replacing my Nvidia 1080 Ti with an AMD Radeon RX 9060 XT. New to me, so that's good. I'm going to show you the error I got with Steam. Couldn't launch my games. You know, that's horrible. I only play one game, that's Civ 4. That I don't even think that plays on Windows anymore, but it runs on Linux. So just a quick video on how to remove or pre-set up your system for taking out the Nvidia GPU, and then just plug it into AMD, and the system just sees everything and works. And then the final step will be fixing Steam. Steam wouldn't start via the application, double clicking on the icon, but would start when I started Steam via the CLI. Just type Steam and it runs, right? Simple fix, seen it on the forums out there, and it works on openSUSE Tumbleweed and many other distros out there for our Linux world. So stay tuned, and hopefully this helps you. Thank you. What I'm doing now is I'm going to prep my computer for the new AMD card. So what I have to do before I turn off the computer, before I remove the Nvidia card, is remove the Nvidia drivers. You could possibly do this after a reboot, after removing the Nvidia card, but everything I read, remove the drivers first, just turn off the computer, remove the card, put the new AMD card in there. The reason I'm doing that is I have an old 1080 Ti video card and thought, I've never had an AMD card. Everyone says it works better on Linux. openSUSE just will see it by default. So here we go, turned off computer. Now I'm restarting and installed the card. Now all I'm doing is going to install the drivers that I've seen to install. If you'll notice, above the red lines is everything's at the highest available version. I didn't need to actually install any AMD drivers. Tumbleweed just found them and installed them by default. No issues. Everything I read that, it shouldn't do that, but it did. It installed everything I've looked for. So I was pleasantly surprised. My AMD Radeon RX 9060 XT was found. Didn't do anything special. Just a simple, I'm just really happy that I found it. If I've missed anything, should have installed anything else, let me know. I'd like to know. I'm assuming that everything is installed for AMD just fine. It's actually just working. Yeah, I'm happy. Just to verify that, it does see everything. It did show that it actually found the Intel HD graphics that are on the Dell XPS that I have, an older one. But hey, you know what? Everything's working. So now what I'm going to do is try Steam. I couldn't start it via double clicking the icon on the desktop. So what I had to do, as you see, is just type in Steam in console, and it just started working that way. So I knew that there was an issue. Have to find it. So I did some research after I verified that everything was working, and Steam loaded fine, as we see here. No issues. Actually started installing Civ 4 because you know what? I'm a Civ 4 fanatic. Hate 5, hate Civ 6, hate version 7 or whatever they're at now. I'm a sucker and I always buy the newest one, but So let's get the icon working. Let's make it start via the icon. So click on interfaces, and then we're going to scroll down and see enable smoothing. That's on by default. And enable GPU acceleration. So those two, you want to turn them off. And then you're going to have to restart Steam. So I just close Steam down, close the console, and then click on that icon. So yeah, try closing console again, and then go to Steam, start it, and there we go. Steam is working. Now, I've seen this issue on other distros, and this was always the same fix, is turning those two accelerations off, and it should work. Well, that's it. Let me know if I need to do any other commands to install AMD drivers. I just did the basic check, and Tumbleweed had already found what I needed and installed it upon reboot. So AMD seems to be working good. I have no issues. They support Linux. We should support them. Thank you for viewing this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.